All right, part two. So, yeah, this time I'm gonna be trying something a little different. I'm gonna be making baklava. I've never made it before, and the last time I had it was probably about 7 years ago. Something like that. But yeah, let's hope this one turns out better than the last one, because while the last one tasted good, it so yeah, let's hope I don't f it up. Okay, so first off, if you can't tell by my hair, it's really windy outside. Whew. And then secondly, this one you don't know, the one store in town that has phyllo pastry didn't have phyllo pastry. So I can't make baklava. Yeah, so I had to throw out all of my plans. Yeah, that kind of hurt. But you know what? We're going to be making some little puff pastry and apple cinnamon like rose things. Okay, so our first step is to get a bowl with some lemon juice and water prepared for the apples so that, well, they don't go too brown while we're cutting them up. I don't have a lemon juice, so we're doing this shit by hand. Alright, so for this, it said we needed like a tablespoon of lemon juice. I'm not gonna measure anything because, yeah, screw it. It's just for a bowl of lemon water. That was a very deep cut. Holy sh! I cut through a seed! We're just going to squeeze this. And of course, get all those seeds in there because that's definitely what we want. All right, so now that we got the seeds out of the lemon juice in there, which, yeah, see, that looks to be about a tablespoon. I hope. Anyways, we're just gonna fill this up with water. All right, it's just as simple as that. Pouring in the water will have mixed the lemon juice in with that. There's some floating pulp or whatever, but that doesn't matter, so we're just gonna set that to the side, and I'm gonna Google my next step. Our next step is to prepare our apples. So I got 4 apples here. I think they're galas. I think so. Anyway, so it's just as simple as cutting them in half. Ta-da! Yeah, and then coring them. All right, so now we have all of our apples cut and cored after some very questionable knife usage. I have now gotten myself a mandolin. Well, let's do this. Just put the apple in and all right, so we have our bowl full of apple. Okay, so I'm going to be preheating the oven to 370. And so then these get microwaved for about 5 minutes. That seems like a lot, so I'm doing them minute by minute. A bit of cheese. That's it. Yeah, Paul? Good boy. Here you go. Good boy. You know what? It's a cold and it's just kind of like a dark day out there. Did I just hear like 2 seconds? Okay. I'm going crazy. I'm gonna just close out the bag and shake it until it's mixed up. Alright, and just like that, cinnamon sugar. Boom. So I think these are as soft as they're gonna get for now, which, lovely. I don't know, these aren't too bad. So I'm just gonna get a cooking sheet ready. This is just a place where I can dry off the onions. I'm just gonna line it with some paper towel. So what I am going to do now is just get these apples dry. All right. So now we're working with our puff pastry. This is my first time ever working with puff pastry. I don't know what to expect. Okay. All right. And oh, that's it. Okay. All right, here. So then we are going to be cutting this into, I think it's like 6 strips. All right. So we've got that good to go there. Now it's time to get these going. Now I'm just going to sprinkle this with a little cinnamon sugar. And I'm going to roll this up, hopefully. Okay. The apples are breaking. Oh boy. These are not gonna look the greatest. And so then you just put it into a greased baking sheet, or greased like muffin sheet. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. And then we have our last little rows to make. Oh, okay, that one's actually kind of cute. And so yeah, so I'm just going to this into that last spot in the muffin tray. Then we have all of them here. Just don't mind this cinnamon sugar, it's kind of everywhere. Just gonna put them into the oven at 370 for 45 minutes. So off camera, I made up a little glaze for these with some icing sugar, some milk, and some vanilla. And let's put her on there. And the last one. Alright, so I am not upset about how these turned out. Look-wise, I mean, they don't look like roses, but they do look like food. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna try one. Okay, you know what? That is good. Okay, this is really good. I'm proud of this. I'm proud of this one. And at least this time, there's no spice to send me to the